we have 5 and 7 nights, so we got to make sure we have enough bodies around. Plus, there's guys you want to take a look at. There's some guys that haven't played that you want to get in these next 3 games. I think it's important. Maybe get a guy like Minio or something in there. I think it's he's obviously going to go back to junior, but he's a big prospect. I think might have a shot to make the World Junior team. So I think he might be a candidate to get in there. And guys like that, I think it's important that they get in there before they leave.
You have restrictions on your roster. You got cap stuff like that.
Yeah.
How hard is it to really think about the what ifs though? Because you want to see that kid, but
down the road.
Yeah. But,
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot into the process of it. Do you rush a kid? You worry about his development. I mean, that comes into play. And then obviously, when you have to be a surprise, you really gotta be a surprise. I mean, you gotta really separate yourself. And then there's a lot of cap stuff and all that sort of stuff comes into play. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways of thinking of it. And who's a centerman? I mean, what you need more depth in this. Chemistry in the room. There's a lot to it. It's just not 1 or 2 boxes. A lot of boxes. And then, like I said, it really comes down to two, for even the young guys, development of them too, to make sure that you don't screw with their development.
With all that said, how does the way that you watch these games and watch these practices change over from training camp through the preseason?
Yeah, I think it's, you can watch as much practice as you want, watch a guy in a 2-on-1, but I think these scrimmage, these exhibition games, you can really tell, right? Still, the pace of play has been good in these exhibition games. It's not like it's, just river hockey out there. I think there's been good. When you're watching a Lettermacki in the corners and the patience with a puck, you see it a lot more than you do in a practice. I can name a list of guys where, Ratty, he's a pretty stiff kid in the corners. Like I was watching that in the exhibition game. Those are the things I look for, the elements of their game. And then also the coachability, teachability, the how much they can pick up. We have like I said, I'm lucky I have a really good staff here of teachers. So can these guys pick some stuff up and then sustain it? That's really what it comes down to.
You're big on duos, we know that.
Yeah.
It looks like Heinen has a spot right now, or like through camp.
Yeah.
But I know you want to take a look at him.
Sure.
With Besser and Miller. How wide open is the right side with Beattie and DeBrusk?
Well, yeah, it's something. I'm not going to lie to you. It's something every day. Okay, how am I going to? But it should sort itself out. I'm not. I mean, there's a lot of different options to go. I could put Hage on the left, and I know Jake can play the right side. He's actually a good right winger too. He could do that. Sherwood could go up there. There's a lot of different guys. That can go. I think Lettermacki's done a nice job in his time there. So it's a job we're looking for somebody to take a hold of, and it's important that we find a guy that can, push the pace. And, the same thing, Petey's got to push the pace too. So we got to make sure that we get that line sorted out. But as for the Heinen, yeah, I like Heinen where he is with Miller and Besser. Smart guy.
Is Sprong a consideration, or?
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. I forgot about it. Like I shouldn't forget him because he's a guy that we are really excited to help and teach. You saw that goal last night. He can do that. There's sometimes in between that is where he gets a little lost, and I think if we can, I'm excited to work with him. Put it that way, like really excited. Can he be on the flank there? Yeah, he is definitely a candidate to go there. Yeah, I mean, it'd be crazy not to give him a chance up there.
So we all see that goal last night.
Yeah.
What do you see on the other half of the ice? Because I know that's been sort of the big thing since you got there.
Well, I think it's I have a good relationship with him. He wants to learn. I mean, he came in good shape, really good shape. He's been texting and asking for video. He wants to be a better player and the complete player. Said 7, like you said, he has 7 coaches, 7 different teams. He's got to settle in and then really take this information and can he be a complete player? So your question is basically, he can't go unnoticed. Sometimes he doesn't move his feet. He gets lost out there. Where I'd like to see his motor going like he did. And if he makes an aggressive mistake when he's motoring, I can live with that. It's just when he's very, if he loses his guy or he dives in, he does that. I haven't seen that much. It's only 4 or 5, 6 days, but he's really conscious of it. you do some intel. You talk to some other coaches too, so you try to get some intel on him. But I think we got a good handle on him and what he knows what he has to do. Like he knows that there's certain things he has to do to earn the trust and the ice time.
Are we going to see JT in a game, or is he just saving himself?
Yeah, I think he'll yeah, he'll be in a game. Yes, yeah.
How many guys do you think would play both these games on the back-to-backs on the road? Any?
The Seattle-Calgary game? Yeah. Well, I think, it's not set in stone, but, like Assassin, maybe Rats. Rats will probably play at least 2 of the 3. I don't want to play guys 4 and 5 nights. I mean, I don't care if you're a young guy or not. I think it's, you want to give these guys somewhat, a good situation. I mean, I think that might be a little tough on some guys, but, because of, Millsy not playing, so, might have to play Sasson or something like that.
Will Lankinen play this weekend? Is he?
Yeah, I think I'm going to play Lankinen tomorrow. And then I'm going to go Seeloff's Saturday.
What about Teddy? Will he get into a game soon?
I think Teddy's a possibility for Monday. In good shape.
Dig in right now!
JT Miller's an asshole.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.